Top Gun Options traders, investors, Matt Buckley, Wiz, the primary model portfolio manager here at TGO with today's market SITREP. And actually want to cover a trade I put out pre-market for Top Gun Options traders. It's already up $750. I put on a bearish double vertical on SPX. So here's the actual trade itself. So this one's a free one here. Selling three of the DEES. This is out to December, 1370, 1400. So that is a bear put spread. I'm actually selling the 1370 puts, buying the 1400s. And then I have a bear call spread, the 1430, 1460. Now, folks, this as the SPX opened and popped, I knew we were going to have a little bit of a relief rally at the open, and then the market was going to sell off, which it did absolutely perfectly. So I didn't get filled on this, at least in my paper trading account. So it was down here at $2.40. Now it's currently priced at about $4.90. So that's a $750 profit for a lot of folks here at Top Gun Options in the span of a couple hours. This comes on the heel of $6,000 worth of profits on a bear put spread we had on SPX, and also another $2,000 we had on a SDS, Sierra Delta Sierra trade, a bullish trade on SDS, which is actually bearish on the S&P. So our hedges in the Top Gun Options model portfolio have made over $10,000 so far, and it's going absolutely great, folks. And then we put on some weekly trades on CMG on Tuesday in a live trade brief that are up $3,300, with hopefully capturing another $800 by Friday for a total of $4,100. So we're looking at over $14,000 in profit in the Top Gun Options model portfolio just this week, folks. I'm absolutely crestfallen. I'm heartbroken about what happened here in the United States. But like I said yesterday, SITREP in the model portfolio, I'm going to potentially profit on the stupidity of others, whether it's over in Europe. We're seeing Mario Draghi came out with, he just had a press conference just now. Not too hot, not too cold. What do we see in the United States today? We saw weekly unemployment claims came in less, and we got a bond auction coming up as well. But the main story, folks, the sell-off yesterday was mainly Europe, and then as people really started to wipe the sleep out of their eyes and wake up and realize that we have 4 more years of the Obama administration totally destroying the dollar, going into massive debt, not going into, we're already at $16 trillion in debt. And of course, nobody cares about these numbers because he won re-election. But the Independent Congressional Budget Office said, hey, if we continue on Obama's path, we'll be $20 trillion in debt here within a couple years. So who cares, right? I certainly don't, right? Here's a headline that really concerns me. McDonald's sales dropped for the first time in a decade. I expect to see the, 3, 5, 10, whatever it is, horsemen of the apocalypse riding down the street here. Folks, McDonald's has a dollar menu, right? McDonald's is supposed to be recession-proof. McDonald's is struggling. That's not a good sign for the market. It's a great sign for a lot of our bearish positions we have on here. Double vertical on Facebook, a bearish double vertical on Facebook. That's at $750. We have a lot of volatility positions that are profiting. So, don't get me wrong here when I say, hey, this is bad, because as long as your portfolio is hedged correctly, it can be very, very good, as you're seeing in the Top Gun Options model portfolio. But McDonald's not reporting good numbers, or that's creepy. And some stories I also want to cover. Welcome to America, spelled with a K. Vegas employer. Obama won, so I fired 22 employees. And it's interesting because I'm looking at the comments on here, and it just I know exactly who the idiots that voted for Obama, because they're saying, hey, oh, geez, he's fired these people because they voted for Obama. No, if you read the article, folks, he's firing these people because of Obamacare and his taxes going up, and he's not a charity. He's a business. So in order to get lean and be able to afford what's happening coming up on January 1st, he had to lay 22 people off. And guess what also happened today? Symbol BA makes the greatest airplane on the face of the earth, the FA-18 Hornet. Boeing announces big layoffs and cutback to below 2000 or in their below 2010 levels. Absolutely unbelievable, folks. So these defense companies weren't kidding when they warned if Obama wins or if we go over the fiscal cliff, tens of thousands of our employees are going to be laid off. They weren't joking. Companies don't joke, okay, folks? They have a fiduciary duty to their shareholders. And this used to be America spelled with a C, and businesses need to operate to make a profit. But maybe going forward, the Obama mandate that's not the case, and kind of like over in China or the Soviet Union, everybody has to have a job. So, again, Thomas Petterfy, the guy that founded Interactive Brokers, great guy. You probably saw his commercials playing on CNBC. There, he's right. The rich are going to get poorer, and the poor are going to get poorer. So I hope everybody enjoys what's going to be happening. I'm not going to enjoy it personally as an American, as somebody who served this nation for 15 years, who buried more than a half a baker's dozen of buddies and best friends. It breaks my heart to see this. But like I said, in the model portfolio here, Top Gun Options, we're going to potentially profit off the stupidity of others. That's just what it's going to boil down to, folks. We're not going to fight. Just like you don't fight the Fed and you don't fight the tape, I'm not going to fight the stupidity of others. I can hope, pray, and wish, but that's not going to make me any money here. So not good. Not good at all. Like I said, this SPX bearish double vertical, probably not in a paper trading account, probably could have gotten filled at about $2.40. Now it's pricing at $4.90. So there's a nice $750 profit this morning on a bearish position. We put that on as soon as the SPX. I sent this email and SMS alert out to our traders. I said the SPX is going to pop at the open. We're going to have a little bit of a relief rally, and then the market's going to sell off. And that's exactly what it did. So, folks, if you're kind of standing around and rubbing your cheek watching this market like, what the hell's going on, and I'm just getting absolutely shellacked, stop trading this market solo. We have a great trading squadron here at Top Gun Options. Our traders care about each other. We provide each other mutual support, and you get to trade live in the market and watch as professionals manage model portfolios, which are just knocking the door off it. You also get access to our ready room, and this is where we shoot the shit, so to speak, back and forth, bouncing ideas off of each other. We red team each other. Red team is a military term for, essentially becoming the enemy. So we rip each other apart, we get better, and we execute. So, folks, if you're interested, after yesterday's SITREP, looks like we had some folks who are just sick of getting slammed around here get airborne on a trial with us. You can go to this page, topgunoptions.com/TA-LTB. Take a test flight, folks. If you want to hang out with me and trade for 2 weeks, that's 4 hours of live trading and at least 4 trade alerts like the SPX bearish double vertical I sent out this morning. Or you can trade with our volatility arbitrage trader, Doug Robertson, for 14 days, same type of thing, about 4 hours. No, actually, that's 2 weeks. About 4 to 6 hours of live trading and trade alerts from him as well, or do both. Hang out with both of us for 2 weeks. If you don't like it, no harm, no foul. If you do like it, which a lot of folks, the subscriber base here, the reader base at Top Gun Options is just starting to go through the roof, and it's sad. I appreciate our loyal TGO folks that have been here for a while. And the reason I say it's sad is because folks are just starting to wake up that they either needed to be trading options or they needed to be trading options the right way. But I'm glad people are starting to wake up, starting to say, hey, what the hell are you guys doing at Top Gun Options? Because it's obviously working. And again, day like today, markets, Dow's down 32, SPOOs are off almost 5. This is what our portfolio looks like. Solid greens, light greens, some grays, some pinks, and some slightly reds. And guess what the slightly red is? Our Chipotle trade that's up $3,400. Yeah, I'll take the slightly red there. As I said, we put this trade in the model portfolio on Tuesday during our live trade brief, and there's $3,400 since Tuesday morning. Good stuff. So bad stuff for our country. We're in a world of hurt. Good things are not going to be happening in these once United States of America. We will have a fiscal cliff of some sort, or as I talked about with my traders the other day, we're going to kick the can down the road. We'll end up extending the Bush tax cuts for everybody under 250 in exchange for some faux cuts, that the Obama administration will give in on, and we'll just kick the can down the road, folks. But we're Greece. We're Greece. California voters voted to raise taxes during this in this past election. So Illinois and California are our Greece, and Spain, and then the United States of America is going to be $20 trillion in debt here. And oh, by the way, this clown loved the fact that Obama got elected. I love the fact that Israel. It's amazing that I respect Netanyahu and the Israelis and the Israeli people and country more than I do Obama and the people of the United States of America. It breaks my heart to say that. But listen, they're like, hey, we're not going to capitulate before Obama. Warren's president's reelection means Jewish state must take care of its own. I'd say you guys are right. Our Manchurian candidate is certainly not going to stand up for Israel. I can tell you that. He's calling for a Palestinian state. And Israel, you're on your own, folks. So that's what another 4 more years is going to get you. And we are hedged in case horrible things happen in the Middle East with a bunch of USO trades on oil. We have a bunch of volatility trades. And since Obama is going to destroy the dollar, we have a bunch of gold trades that are working out perfectly as well for us. So, all right, folks, I got to run. I have a live trading session coming up here shortly, and also need to get out another trade to my folks, another bearish trade that I'm going to put on another trade on SDS. That's Sierra Delta Sierra. And in case you guys don't know what that is, let me just show you real quick. This is a trade that made 214% or $2,000 in a matter of a week, 2 weeks. I forget what it was, but it's the ProShares Ultra Short S&P 500. So going to get another bullish trade on SDS. Always got to roll inverted on that one. Okay, happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll be back with our Friday market wrap up with wealth creation investing tomorrow. We'll see you.